Today on Zoom,
It's time to zoom into bloom. That's what my little sister Kara calls this cake. When Kara and I make the cake at home, it's really fun. Ready?
hi, my name is Holden Trula, and I'm 12 years old, and I love playing the blues.
You might just want to use the phone.
We're going to see who can build the tallest skyscraper.
Why don't you just get like
Yeah.
the smallest?
Funding for Zoom is provided by the National Science Foundation,
America's investment in the future.
the Corporation for Public Broadcasting, the Arthur Vining Davis Foundation, and by contributions to your PBS station from viewers like you. Thanks!
Hi, we're the Wells Road Elementary School, right here at Granby, Connecticut.
I'm Alini. I'm Garrett. I'm Rachel. Ooh, yeah. Hey, I'm Matt. I'm Eduardo. Hi, I'm Kaylee. Yeah. And I'm Caroline. We're all part of the one world now. So let's talk. We want to hear from you. Come on, give it a try. And if you like what you see, turn off your TV and do it. Come on and zoom. Yeah. Come on and zoom. Come on and zoom, 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 zoom. Come on and zoom, 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 zoom, zoom.
We're zooming on WGBY.
Hey there, Zoomers. Today, we're going to play a game with your letters. It was sent to us in a letter from Ashley E. of Chicago, Illinois. Ashley said she learned this game in Puerto Rico. I start by picking a postman, so I'll be the postman. Then, the players and the postman go to opposite sides of the room. All right. When I say the word letter, the players would say, for whom?
For whom?
Then I'd say one of the players' names, like Kaylee. Kaylee would then say, from where? From where? Then I would pick a letter out of the mailbag. So this letter's from Montana. Montana has 3 syllables. Montana. So then Kaylee would then move 3 steps. Montana. Wow, good job. The first player to reach the postman is the winner. So you guys want to play?
Yeah.
Sure? Sure. Okay. So, letter.
For whom?
Eduardo.
From where?
Los Angeles.
Los
Okay, letter.
For whom?
Rachel.
Oklahoma.
Oh, that's 4 too. Oklahoma. Good job. Letter.
For whom? From whom?
Kaylee.
From where?
California.
1.
California.
Yeah. Whoa, good job.
Okay, letter.
For whom?
Eduardo.
From where?
Massachusetts. Good job, you So, you're the postman. You want to
Okay.
do it? Oh.
I should. Okay.
So I get to play.
All right. Letter.
For whom?
Caroline.
From where?
Philadelphia.
Philadelphia. Whoa, good job.
Good job.
All right. Letter.
For whom?
Rachel.
I don't want to say anything.
Los Angeles.
Los Angeles.
Oh, that was so good.
Letter.
For whom?
Kaylee.
From where?
Georgia.
You guys are way up there. I'm going to be like, Georgia. George. That was really good.
Yeah. All right, letter.
For whom?
Caroline.
From where?
Massachusetts.
Oh,
Hold on, should I just kept small since I've already been it?
okay.
Massachusetts.
You can go and just pick someone else.
Letter.
For whom? For whom?
Rachel.
For where? From where?
Michigan.
Miss. Good.
Good job, Rachel. You're the postman.
The postman. Hi, and welcome to Cafe Zoom. It's time to zoom into bloom. That's what my little sister Kara calls this cake, and she's the one that sent it to Zoom. Pretty cool, huh? Here's what you need to make your cake. A pound cake frosted with about 1.5 cups of chocolate frosting. You can make them from scratch or use store-bought. A half a package of chocolate wafer cookies for the soil. A package of ladyfinger cookies for the fence. Some gumdrops and toothpicks for the flowers. And some shredded coconut colored with green food coloring for the grass. First, take your ladyfingers and put them around your cake. So I'm just going to press it onto the side like this. And I think we can use 2 more on this side. Yep. I'll flip it around and do 3 over here. See how it kind of looks like a fence around the cake? All right. Now we use this row and press it on here. Oops, it fell down. Okay, and 1 more. And take these 3, press them on the back. Perfect. Now take your chocolate wafer cookies and crumble them up so you can sprinkle them on top of your cake so they'll look like soil. When Kara and I make the cake at home, we usually put the chocolate wafer cookies in a baggie and smush them against the table. It's really fun. Ready? Crunch, crunch. Oh, smush them all up. This is my favorite part about making the cake. A few more. I like crumbling stuff up. You want to crumble it so that there's not big pieces of cookies left. Because it looks really cool if they're little pieces for the soil. Okay. There, that looks good. Now I'm going to take it out of the package and sprinkle them on top of the cake. Cool. Sprinkle them on top. Oops, I'm getting a little messy here. I'll pick these up and put them on top of the cake. I'm going to try to cover the chocolate frosting on the cake. To make the flowers, flatten the gumdrop with the back of a spoon, just like this. Like this. Now to make the tulip shape, you want to start at one end of the gumdrop and cut a small V, like that. Then leave a small space and cut one on the other side. If you're not allowed to use a knife at home, make sure you ask an adult to help you. So now, I want to take green gumdrops and shape them into ovals so that they'll look like leaves. So you kind of want to flatten out, the same idea. You can use a spoon too for this one. And then just kind of mold it into an oval. And I'll do one more so that there's 2 leaves on the little flower. Here, I'll use the spoon. Okay. Now I'll make the oval shape with this one. Perfect. Look at my 2 little ovals. Okay. Now put them together on your toothpick. I'm going to press the tulip, the top of the flower, into the toothpick, and then put these 2 leaves on the side. You can put them together like, oops, fell off. You can put them together like that if you want. Kind of overlap the leaves in the back. Like that. Now, I'm going to put all the flowers onto the cake. I'll put the 2 purples on either side, and I'll put the 2 reds like that too. I'll put the 2 oranges, oops, in the middle, like that. There. Okay, for the final step of the cake, take your green colored coconut and sprinkle it around the plate
so that looks like grass surrounding the cake. Oops, I got a little on my flour. Let's take that off. Sprinkle it on the back. Ah, I'm making a mess. This is fun. Okay, now I'll dump the rest over here. Perfect. And this is what the cake will look like when it's finished. When Kara makes this cake for her teachers, she usually puts a sign in it that says thanks for helping me grow. If you want recipes to other cakes, like the butterfly cake and the castle cake, all you have to do is check out the Cafes In section of the Zoo website, pbskids.org.
You got to send us email. Send it to Zoo. Email. pbskids.org. Email. pbskids.org.
What's that? What's that? What's that? What's that? What's that?
What sport haven't you tried that you'd love to try?
I'd like to try bungee jumping because I like thrills and taking risks.
Bobsled, because I want to feel the rush.
The sport I would love to try is mountain climbing because I would like to climb mountains. Snowboarding because I just really want to get the feel of my feet on a board like that. I would like to try parachuting because jumping off a plane and being up so high sounds like a big thrill. I'd love to try aerial skiing because you can do double flips in the air and really fun stuff like that. And also give me an idea of how it would be to fly a plane and to be a bird.
What's that? What's that? What's that? What's that? What's that? If you live in the city, then you've probably seen lots of skyscrapers. A skyscraper is a really tall building that people work or live in. They're called skyscrapers because they scrape the sky. Well, Brett C. of Maple Ridge, British Columbia, in Canada, challenged us to build a skyscraper that holds a shoebox filled with 100 pennies.
We're going to see who can build the tallest skyscraper. All we can use to build our skyscraper are pins and straws. We know that pins are very sharp, so if you try this at home, be sure to get permission to use them.
Guys ready?
Mm-hmm. Okay, let's go. So, I think maybe if we start off with a big square on the bottom here, let me move the little pins.
Yeah, take the straw
Put it over here. Okay. If we start off with a big square, right? We know that triangles are the strongest shape, right?
So we just
if
split
we
it.
watch, yeah, we can split. Okay, so
I think we should do something like this.
yeah, because if we make triangles, separate triangles, then they'll form a square.
I had an idea to, like, say here's the straw and, like, attach. I don't know how we'd attach it. Maybe we could, like, pinch the end and
pinch the.
insert it
Oh,
in.
yeah.
And then go like this. Maybe we'd cut the straw in half, and then we'd attach it with pins, and then make another one over here, and another one over here, and another one over here, and then do crosses at the top, and then just do another one and another one, and that way it would probably be strong.
How many triangles do we need to make it?
To make a square?
Yeah,
Well, you need 2 triangles to make a square.
right, a regular square.
So if we make 4 triangles, we can make 2 squares, and that would probably be big enough. So I think we need 4 triangles.
We need 4 triangles for 1 box, so you can make 2 and I can make 2. You can make that one, and then we'll just copy off that one. Then we'd attach it like this, and we just have.
Oh, yeah, and then, okay,
And then
I'll make
we'd
another
just
one.
Keep adding layers.
Look how, that's 3 triangles, and it makes kind of like a half of a circle thing.
Yeah.
If we put 3 more, we can make kind of like a what are these called? The little,
How many sides?
6.
Hexagon.
Do you think we should build our base just, like, a little bit bigger? Because it's going to get narrower as we go up.
Yeah.
What if we made triangles right here?
Triangles here, and then in the middle, too.
And then once we have that, we can build a top.
And then connect them at the top.
And we can make a whole other layer. So one here, one here, one here, one here, one here, one here, and then we'll connect them all. We could make our bottom out of, like, a triangle, but out of triangles. So it's like this triangle, and we can build up from there.
Oh, that's a really good idea.
So it's like going up like that.
That would be strong.
Yeah, it would.
And then have them building up, like our first idea.
Oh, yeah, so we're like combining both ideas. Whoa, that looks cool. So here's what we did. So after we built the structure and we put the triangles on the sides, we made triangles on the inside on each of these.
And then we
places.
connected them in the top. After that, we took these straws and made it kind of like 6 more triangles, so it kind of looks like the bottom.
So let's try it out what we want.
Let's just like spread them out.
No particular order. We'll just see. That definitely
No
works.
problem.
That's really strong.
I know.
But I think right here in the middle is the most, I think all the weight is kind of focused, I think, on this little,
Right.
on the center point right here, the
Little
little,
ball.
wow, that works well. But now we have to remember that.
We want to build it higher.
I think that these straight pieces, right here and here,
Yeah.
and like right here, are under compression, and like all these outer pieces right here are like under tension. They're pulling apart, and these are like being pushed down. So,
Yeah.
do you want to test?
Sure.
If this does work, then we still have to build another level because it's a skyscraper.
Woo!
Good job! It works, but now we have to build a whole nother level.
This one's a little different because instead of having all the different straws, we only have one triangle in the middle.
Right.
No.
And then we did the same thing. Kind of looks like the base, but it's
Yeah, I
smaller.
think let's try.
So let's test it.
Ready?
Go.
Yes.
I think that this will hold like a pretty good amount of weight. It's not the prettiest thing though.
I know.
Also, I think that where we thought we needed some more like supports, we added like little struts. Now they're under compression. So I think it actually is really strong. Let's spread out the pennies a little bit so the weight's even. All right. And then do you want to test it?
Sure.
Okay, ready? Here's the big moment. 1, 2, 3.
Good job.
So cool.
That's awesome.
I know, that's really cool.
Hi, my name is Colton Trulove, and I'm 12 years old, and I'm from Thomaston, Connecticut, and I love playing the blues. The blues came from people that were having hard times in the Deep South. A blues song is usually sad, but it doesn't necessarily have to be sad to be blues. It could be a happier type of blues. Like a blues shuffle is like... And sadder blues is like, My first guitar was at age 7. It was a gift from my grandparents. A week later, my parents took me to guitar lesson. My main music that I like is blues. I love the blues because it has a lot of feeling. That's what my dad used to play in his garage band. And I guess I just kind of got hooked on the blues. This is how electric guitar works. First, you take your guitar cord and plug it into the amp, and the cord goes into your guitar. And this is the volume control. This is how you get your sound. When you turn it up a little bit, there's just a little bit of sound, and then when you turn it up all the way, it's a lot louder. And these are the pickups, and each pickup has a magnet on it for each string, and that's how you get your sound. And these are the guitar strings. There's 6 strings. These are the tuning pegs. You can tune the guitar like this. When I write music, I usually write the music first, and then I usually write words. Sometimes during the night, I'll wake up and if I have some idea with lyrics or something, I'll write it down on a piece of paper so that the next day I don't forget it. I got the blues from my head down to my shoes. Yeah, I'm in a band and we practice about 8 hours a week. My goal or dream is to getting a record deal by some big record company and touring all over the world. Oh yeah.
All over Massachusetts, kids are zooming into action volunteering. We received this letter from Pittsfield. We are Partners for Youth. Our group is made up of youth members from 4 of Pittsfield's largest youth agencies: Girls Incorporated, the Boys and Girls Club, the Pittsfield Family YMCA, and Catholic Youth Center. Together, we are participating in the Pittsfield Beautiful project in Pittsfield, Massachusetts. By taking part in this project, the children were able to take pride in their work to beautify the park they play in. The park is an area that is centrally located and used frequently by each youth agency. Keep up the good work, Pittsfield.
Here's how you can zoom into action. Volunteer your time. You can visit with seniors or tutor kids who need help with their homework.
Zoom into action and join the Zoom team.
Earlier, we built a skyscraper out of straws and pins that held 100 pennies in a shoebox. Then, we changed the design of our skyscraper by connecting the straws together using tape instead of pins. We were really surprised that our straws held together better with tape than they did with pins. With tape, we were able to point our straws in the exact direction that we wanted them to go in. This let us think about putting straws in places that needed more help, supporting more weight. It also made our designs a lot neater.
We used the same design for our tape structure as we did for our pin structure, but we added this diamond in the center of our structure to prevent it from twisting. This made our structure really stable. We doubled our straws on the first level of our structure. This made it stable and stronger. Then we built the second floor of our tower with a single layer of straws to keep it light. Okay, guys, let's test our towers. Okay. All right. Here, why don't you guys go first?
Yeah. Why don't you test your tower? All right.
One.
This 2. Yeah, I go in order of, like, the smallest, the largest.
Uh-oh, it's bending. It's bending. All right, keep on going.
It totally collapsed on one side.
Yeah, it must have not been the bending
stronger.
is all the weight was on this side. So see how when I just pushed it, this straw bent? We didn't have anything protecting this side. So if, say we had a straw right here, it'd prevent the benting.
Good job, guys. So how many did you have? 2 books?
2 books.
Okay, ready, Matt? We'll start with this one. 1. Yours is really strong because it's up the middle. 3. Yeah, I think our diamond really helped.
Yeah.
4, 5, 6, 7. Matt! Oh, geez, wait. 8. Oh, maybe we should start with a little one. 8, since we're getting smaller.
Well, I see bending. Keep on going.
9, 10.
Wait a minute.
Oh!
I saw the bending happen.
Yeah, I think there was just certain parts in the structure that was weak and it bent. Maybe if we reinforce it over here instead of, I thought it was great that we did it in the middle, but maybe, like, in addition to this, if we reinforced all of these, then it would
Or
have
maybe
great.
if the books were spread out a little more. I think they were a little much on one side.
Yeah. Yeah. Try this at home. If you come up with any cool designs, send them to Zoom.
Hi, I'm Adam. I'm 10 years old, and I want to show you the coolest building in the world, the Empire State Building in New York City. The Empire State Building is about 1,300 feet tall. It's bigger on the bottom and has a deep foundation, but skinny on the top so it doesn't tip over. Skyscrapers were mostly built because we ran out of room on the ground, so we had to start building up. When it gets windy out, the Empire State Building's built to sway a couple inches, but it doesn't fall over. It has a center made of steel to help keep the building steady. My dad works here, so I love to come and visit. Cool, huh?
Hi, and welcome to Zoom Playhouse. Today's play is called You Reckon? And it was sent to us by Virginia C. of Roseburg, Oregon. We hope you enjoy our performance.
You reckon it's gonna rain soon? I don't rightly know. I sure hope so. I reckon it's been pretty dry lately. Yeah, I reckon. I reckon I just caught myself a fish. Oh boy, I best go get the net then.
So what?
I reckon he's too small. Throw him back.
We got the green leader. It's too small. Throw it back. But green leader. Now. Oh, all right.
So you reckon it's gonna rain?
Got a tale, a bit, a play, a poem that's homegrown, your very own. Present your creation to the Zoom Nation. Hey, you got to make it known. Come on and send us email. Send to Zoom. Email. Did you know that the Zoom website isn't just for kids? Well, there's a special area for parents and teachers called ZoomTube. They'll find it at the Zoom website at pbskids.org or America Online. Keyword PBS Kids.
All submissions become the property of Zoom
And will be eligible for inclusion in all Zoom media.
This means that we can share your ideas with other Zoomers on TV,
The web,
in print materials, and in other media.
so send it to Zoom. If you know how to make pizza or something with cheese, send us your ideas. We're begging you, please. Please, please. You've got to send us email. Send it to Zoom. Email. pbskids.org. Email. Zoom. pbskids.org.
Funding for Zoom is provided by the National Science Foundation, America's investment in the future,
The Corporation for Public Broadcasting,
the Arthur Vining Davis Foundation,
and by
contributions to your PBS station from viewers like you.
Say!